legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Gitche-Gumee. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies in November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore 26,000 tons more than the Edmond Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and crew was a bone to be chewed when the gales in November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned. Concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms, they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, and the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When the afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck, said, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed ya." At 7 p.m. the main hatchway caved in, said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when its lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmond Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up, or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron Rose Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams, its islands and bays are for sportsmen. Farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed at the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. And the church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmond Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Gitche-Gumee. Superior is said never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early. November 10th, 1975, the wreck of the Edmond Fitzgerald. No one knows exactly what happened. The best guesses are waves came swamping over the deck, caved in the front hatch, water came in, cargo shifted, went down to the bottom in less than a minute. They say it was going 30 miles an hour when it hit the bottom. Stern portion broke off, upside down 250 feet from the main wreckage. A real tragedy, and the line in the song of "All that remains is the faces and names of the wives and the sons and the daughters" gives a feel of the scope of a tragedy like this. All right, well, thank you for coming by. YouTube or Facebook, so appreciated. And, leave something. You want to like, you want to comment. It's all up to you, and it's all appreciated. And, we're going to see you all next time.